Hey guys, gals, it's Coach Lee here with Evolution Strength and Performance. We have our beautiful facility behind us. Just finished working out. I'm gonna take y'all through a little stretching routine, which I feel that we should all be doing, especially since we're in quarantine and isolated right now, because if you mobilize your muscles, you'll have a greater range of motion. A greater range of motion means that you can engage more muscle fibers. So those of you that are looking to get stronger and have less pain, realize that mobility is your path to get there. So we're gonna start off on one knee, and you're gonna perform 3 stretches on that one knee before you move to the other knee. So the first one is a half front split. This one's gonna mobilize the back of your leg, also your lower back to some extent. So it's a hamstring mobilizer. You're gonna lock that leg out, making sure to keep that knee tight, and then you're gonna try to straddle that leg with both hands. Now, if you're unable to come all the way down with your hands, I want you to just rest those hands at the top of the knee, because the goal is to keep that knee locked out. Otherwise, you won't mobilize that hamstring to the greatest extent. So you're gonna hold this half front split for a minimum of 30 seconds and then a maximum of 60 seconds. Why? Because your muscles don't release for up to 10 seconds sometimes. So you could hold a stretch for 10 seconds and then stop and start another stretch, and your muscle hasn't even responded to you trying to mobilize it. All right, so make sure that you're at least holding them for 30 seconds, because just think that the first 10 seconds don't even count. All right, so make sure 30 seconds is a minimum. 60 seconds would be ideal and what I would suggest. So half front split, we're still on that one knee. We're gonna move to the hip flexor next. So the hip flexor is top of the hip or front of the hip. You're gonna bend that knee now. So break the knee and then bring those hands down and push forward. So now we're stretching the right leg, okay, in the front of the hip, just like I just showed y'all. We'll hold this with both of our hands down for, again, 30 to 60 seconds. If you're able to, you can come down to your elbows, which again will just increase that range of motion and make the stretch a little bit more challenging. So we got the half front split, the hip flexor. Now we still got that knee break at about 90 degrees. We're gonna kick that leg out. So now it's perpendicular to the leg or the knee that is down. And we're gonna again come down to either the hands or the elbows, but this time to the inside of that leg that I just bounced outside. So 30 to 60 second hold, and this one's gonna mobilize the inside of your hip adductors, or your groin. Now we're gonna switch knees, and we'll repeat on the opposite side, going through the motions of the half front split, the hip flexor stretch again, and then the frag on. So with these, 30 to 60 seconds, it's gonna get your lower body quite a bit. Next, we'll move to more upper body. So now we're gonna start off on our chest, and these 3 stretches should flow pretty well together, because they're all, they help you move in a fluid fashion. So your hands are on the outside of your chest. For the seal stretch, you're gonna push up and you're gonna hold, keeping your hips close to the ground, your arms locked out, and your shoulders rolled back. This is gonna help to loosen up your abs and also your lower back. So after the hold with a seal stretch for 30 to 60 seconds, you'll keep your hands in the same position, and then I want you to do a downward dog. So this time we're gonna shoot our hips in the air. You're gonna shoot your heels towards the floor. So that way you can get a good stretch in your lower back, your hamstrings, and your calves as well if you shoot those heels towards the ground. And then look between your shoulders and flex the back of your shoulders too. And you should get a great stretch in the middle of your spine too. So we'll hold that downward dog for 30 to 60 seconds. And then from the downward dog position, we're gonna bring our leg in front of us at a knee break, again, similar to that hip flexor, and we're gonna come straight into the pigeon stretch. All right, so we'll hold this. This one's gonna open up the outside of your glute now, the piriformis, and your lower back as well. So we'll hold this for 30 to 60 seconds, and then you'll just put your hands right back where they were, come back into the downward dog, and then you bounce right into the other leg. So 30 to 60 second hold here, and then we should be good to go. All right, 6 stretches for your lower body as well as some of your upper body. Should help mobilize you. It's easy to do after a workout. Like I said, if you're holding 60 seconds, that's 6 minutes of work. All right, so make sure y'all do that. And again, stay healthy.